Hello, I'm Dr. Fred Smith with Oak Street Chiropractic, and I want you to declare your independence from a restricted, unhealthy, pain filled life. Sounds like a pipe dream, doesn't it? But you can remember how it used to be when you would come home from work and actually feel like doing something instead of finding the remote and a soft chair to sit in. It can be that way again by just following a few simple steps, which you can do easily. Number one, we have to get off the couch, out of the recliner, and get some exercise. Now, please, don't click off the video just because I use the E word. I'm not talking about an elaborate exercise program with expensive equipment and gym memberships. No, I'm talking about simple things, such as a walk around the block after dinner, parking your car at the rear of Walmart parking lot instead of the fire lane, taking the stairs instead of looking for an elevator. All these things will increase the heart rate, the respiration rate, and exercise your skeletal muscle as well as the muscles of the heart. Number two, nutrition. We need to restrict the high sugar, we need to restrict the high fat, and we need to increase the fiber in our diets. No, this does not mean that we're going on a Spartan diet of carrot sticks and celery. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about making sensible substitutions in our everyday eating. Number one, to satisfy your sweet tooth, try fruits. They're generally very good at this time of the year, and they're fresh out of the field, melons and so on. That will satisfy that sweet tooth. Restrict your fat content, and that doesn't mean no red meat at all. But you can see how simple it would be if you reduce that 12-ounce ribeye to an 8-ounce ribeye. You save 33% right there in your red meat intake. We need fiber, whole grains, and again, green vegetables, green leafies are the best way to do that. You wouldn't expect a high performance automobile to run on kerosene, so I would expect this finely tuned body of ours to run on less than efficient fuel. Number three, you're going to like this one, rest. Yes, studies have shown that 60% of our nation's people do not get the proper amount of rest. This, I'm talking about REM sleep. This is when the body recuperates and heals. We find that children definitely do not get the sleep that they need, and that actually 25% of our adult population is sleep deprived. Again, this is when the healing takes place and the restoration takes place in our bodies. So we have to have the proper amount of rest. Remember, even professional athletes are mandated to rest in between events. Number four, get your chiropractic checkups regularly. Yes, this protects that nervous system, the lifeline of our body, the communication between your brain and the rest of your body. And again, your organs need to tell the brain what they need, and the brain needs to respond. Now, if we have a subluxation or pressure on that nerve in the spine, even though it's not causing any symptoms, it gives a distorted signal, kind of like your cell phone that having a weak signal. You can have the best smartphone in the world, but if you have an improper signal, you may as well have two tin cans and a string tied together. So we want to keep these messages, again, between the brain and the body functioning as well as they possibly can, so that our bodies become as efficient, self-regulating, and self-healing as they can possibly be. So there you have it. Those 4 steps, none of them too difficult. It just takes a conscious effort and a few substitutions, and it will make a change in your life. Try it for 30 days. I think you'll like it. Now, here at Oak Street Chiropractic are here to help. So if you need any advice, any help with any of these 4 suggestions that we talked about today, give us a call at 618-382-4834 or visit our website at drfredlsmith.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. And again, try it for 30 days. I think you'll like it.